All right, guys, I'm here back at the park again today. I'm using the Garrett ATPro, and this is my preferred setup. When I go with the ATPro, and if you're just starting out, I'm telling you right now, Pro Zero is your best mode you can get in. That gives you the 3 distinct tones. It doesn't sound like a doorbell ringing. I can't stand that in the custom settings. But Pro Zero, I love it. I'm running this machine wide open today. I have nothing on my iron discrimination. And right now I'm running full sensitivity because I have no EMI, backlash or anything like that. Make sure you always ground balance before you detect. But today, I got this little coil here, and I tell you what, if you're hunting an area like this that's got all kinds of tones because it used to be an old municipal swimming pool, and you're looking for particular tones, I'm not really looking for anything particular, but I am concentrating on them low tones. Here's like a 40 to 50, and in this hole, I think I might have my first ring of the day. Okay, it's definitely a ring. I can't tell if it's a gold ring. Looks really shiny. I guess it could be maybe possibly white gold. I don't know. If I get any kind of markings in, I'll let you know. But right now, I just started, and we've hunted this place pretty hard. You'll see it in a lot of our videos if you go back and watch. Matter of fact, maybe Jordan could, up in the top corner here, I had the ATPro here before with, I think it was the bigger coil one. And I notched everything from 60 and above out. So the only thing I was hearing was everything 60 and below. And I found like 7 or 8 rings that day. But here in this spot alone, me, Jordan, and David, we've dug over 40 some rings in the last 2 years. And here just popped a nice little ring out today. Like I said, I don't know if it's white gold. I'm hoping it's white gold. But pretty cool. And I just started. Matter of fact, I dug a hole like right in there and right back there. So this is my 3rd hole. And I already found my ring. So pretty excited. Let's see what happens. All right, I just wanted to bring this point out again. I say it on quite a few different videos, but if this is the first time you're watching one of our videos, when you're looking for gold rings and stuff like that, the golder stuff, if you ain't digging these pull tabs, you better rearrange what you're doing, because these pull tabs will almost come up just like a gold ring. So in one video, I dug over 200 and some pull tabs in a 3-day period, and like 50 some nickels to get like 6 rings. So if you ain't digging these, you better check into why you're not digging them. If you want to dig a gold ring or something gold, you gotta dig some of the trash to find the good stuff, unfortunately. Well, here you go, just what I was saying. There was my next find right after that pull tab. Just an old nickel, but could have been easily a gold ring, or even a small silver ring sometimes come up low. So you never know. You gotta dig them low numbers. I like them constant, steady low numbers. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this or not, but I figured this would be a good live dig signal. It's like a 60, 61, of course, on the ATPro. Let's see how deep it says it is. It says about 6 inches. This actual coil actually doing a pretty good job at getting the actual pretty much depth. When it says about 6 inches, that's usually about how far deep it is. So the little coil does a really good job for being a small coil. I can already see what it is. Not what I was hoping for, but pretty much what I expected. There's a pull tab, but there's more rings in this place, most definitely. Like Jordan said in the last video, at least we're cleaning up the ground. You can see nails and pull tabs in there. I'm still swinging the ATPro. Nothing great, but a cool little find. When I pulled it out of the hole, I thought it was a pull tab, but definitely not a pull tab. I guess it's a little necklace piece. So, somebody's high heel sneakers. So I guess, pretty cool find, I guess. Okay, I switched spots. You can see the sign, I don't know if you can read it, Hancock Municipal Pool. So anyways, most of my detectants come from that area over there on that side of that white building. But today I'm going to try something a little different. I never really detected this much. This is a little basketball court. So I'm just going to go up through here and mainly concentrating on the low tones. I want to see if I can find a ring. You know, if I get a good solid high tone that I want to dig, I'll dig. I wanted to say something, you know, about this little coil. This little coil, you know, it's a good little coil. It gets good depth for its size. But you got to remember, whenever you're swinging this coil, you got to be really slow because you're not getting that space in between. So you can really easily miss something. So your swings has got to be really close together because of the size of the coil. So just remember that if you have the tinier your coil is, the slower you're going to have to go so you can at least overlap a little bit. You know, the bigger coils, you know, you can move a little bit maybe faster because you cover more area. Just a little quick tip. All right, guys, I don't know how well the camera is going to show this. From what I've seen of it, I thought, oh, you got to be kidding me. My first ring, and this is like my fourth dig. And I was like, oh, that's got to be like a ruby at the top. But fooled me. Someone's pencil top. Came up a good signal, like a 43. I thought, sure, it was going to be a ring, but you just never know. There's my first nickel. I love when you flip out your plug. You can see there where the nickel was in the plug. ATPro nickels usually come up like a mid-tone, like 53, almost 53 solid most of the time. So, cool find, I'll take it. That's better than a penny. Okay, another pull tab in the hole. But this old, I remember as a kid, firing these all the time. This one don't even look like it was ever shot. Usually there leaves like a little dent in the back where it would fire at. Can I count that as a ring? I didn't think so. But been a long and tedious. It's been a long and tedious trip back through here. I'll show you. I've been detecting for almost an hour. Maybe an hour and 15 minutes. You can see right there at that end of that fence. I started right there at the end of the fence. I don't know if you can tell by the camera. It's about 20 yards. So I've covered 20 yards in about an hour and 15 minutes. Making them tall, you know, making them little short, little close together strokes back and forth. So you can see, you know, if you really want to do rings, you really got to get your mindset to it. I mean, it can be frustrating. I've dug a lot of pull tabs already. You start second guessing your signals. Should I dig this one? After like the 10th or 15th pull tab, you know, you start to think, man, this is probably just another pull tab. But I can almost guarantee you, by the time you don't dig that signal, that's probably the one ring that you're missing. So I'm going to finish out this end of this strip, and then I'm going to call it for today. Maybe go to a different spot. But it's just you know, when you're searching for that kind of stuff, when you're searching for rings, it's just a lot different than going out and just digging about any signal you hear. So let's see what happens here in the next half hour. Well, found somebody's piece of their glasses, either a sunglass or a reading glass or something. Right there's the rim to the basketball. So I'm guessing maybe he got fouled a little bit too hard. Lost his glasses.